OMG, Louis, you are killing me here.
That's it! I cannot work with these amateurs any longer. I am a serious actor. So...
Is it allergy season or something?
Espèce d'énorme tas de lézard pourpre. Tiens! I am calling my agent? Non, c'est vrai quoi! Arrêtez tout ça, j'en peux plus moi! J'étouffe ici!
Sorry, guys.
Okay, so with this demo, one of the things we're showing is a forward rendering system with lots of lights. So if you look at, wrong one. So can you hit Control L? So with this system, I'll get back to this in a second. But typically with a modern game engine, you use what's called deferred rendering. And so the reason that people use deferred rendering is that you get lots of lights. And it's really easy to have thousands of lights or hundreds of lights in your systems. But one of the problems you have with deferred rendering is that you give up multi-sample anti-aliasing, you give up lots of different materials, you also give up things like transparency. You have to sort of do that in a separate pass. So what we're doing is we're leveraging the computational power of the Southern Islands GPUs. So in a pre-pass, we actually do a light calling operation where we figure out which pixels on the screen which lights will go to. So in this scene, we have around 100 to 200 lights depending on the time in the scene that our artists have placed, but we're still doing a forward rendering operation. We have test scenes where we render 3,000 to 5,000 lights without a problem. And so by using this compute shader pre-pass, we're able to leverage the computational horsepower and actually still get all the goodness of forward rendering while having lots of lights. And so one of the things that's nice about this, so we have lots of lights, but we also have lots of materials. So in this scene, there are around 20 different materials. We have like silver shaders, brass shaders, all sorts of different cloth shaders that are hooked up in Maya. So our artists can just basically drop in and say, well, I want to use this material for this this object. And it's very easy for us to introduce new materials. One of my colleagues who worked at Crystal Dynamics on the Tomb Raider games and has had experience in the game industry using deferred shading, after using this has said that he would never ever want to go back to a deferred rendering system again because it's just so easy for him to introduce new materials, new technology, and not have to deal with updating the engine to update the G-buffer and do all sorts of other work. So if you have any questions about this, I'll be happy to answer them during the demo period. And with that, I'll let Mike continue on.